to another woolly review, and we are doing Knitting Allsorts fashion hand knitting yarn. Knitting, not knitting, knitting. 100 grams, made under license in Turkey for Knitco.uk, well, Knitco UK Limited. 100% miscellaneous fibres. And that teeny says 4mm, 40 centigrade. Do not iron. Do not dry clean. Something about chemicals. Tumble dry on a low setting. Possibly. Okay, so unfortunately there are no other details on this. So what this is actually comprised of, I ain't got the foggiest. I'm sorry. It was a Happy Mail and it was bought as a job lot on eBay. It seems that you can buy these as job lots on Etsy and on Amazon, but buying them singly, nope. So again, I ain't got no details. So this is a novelty. I am guessing it would class as a chunky. Of course, you've got that teeny weeny thread, which is probably a 1-stroke 2. But the little knobbly bobblies that are running. Ooh, that pulled out quite well. That are running through it, bulk it out to a chunky. So, picking up my custom-made hook by Jelena over at Cutlery Designs. She is linked down below in the description. She makes very reasonably priced hooks specifically for you. What you want, your colours, your design, she brings them into fruition. Now, let's get this worked up. Now, I haven't used wool like this before. It is fairly soft, it's like stroking a poodle. And that's not just because of the curly, lumpy, bobbly bits. It is like poodle fur. Like you can feel the bobbly bobblies. It's not overly soft, but it's definitely not coarse. It just feels like you're stroking a dog. A poodle dog. Okay. Anyway, now this is going to be interesting because can I see the stitches? Well, thankfully, because of the main thread that is running through, yes, I can. Does it mean it's easy to use? Pass. I really like this colour, but of course we're not here for the colour. We're here just to see how this works up. Now, I can't even get in there. Oh my gosh. Can we get in there with the awkward hook? Maybe. There we go. There we go. Now I feel like I am crocheting right off the sheep. That's how I feel. I'm pretty sure there is wool in this. And that's purely, while I'm looking at it like this, I'm seeing specific hairs through it and on the main ball itself. But it's not, oh, I didn't go in there right, did I? It's not specifically coarse. Lacey messed up the stitch, but we're not here to judge her stitches. Please don't. Okay, so let's go in that last one. This is going to be interesting to frog. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, I like it. I want to put some googly eyes on it. I mean, maybe not, but it's quite cute. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to say that this probably counts as a chunky. Doesn't mean that's what they class it as, but to be fair, they don't class it as anything. I think if I'd gone down to a 4mm hook, I would be struggling. I mean, this one is a 6. Yeah, I definitely think I'd be struggling if I were using a 4. Do I have a 4 here? Is Beanie a 4? She is. Let's just get Beanie in on the action. Another Jelena hook. Miss Beanie. Gripping onto the hook. Let's just see how it works up with a 4. Ooh. Ooh. I'm catching all the fibres with the 4mm, so I'm actually ripping through the fibres as I'm bringing them through the stitch, which isn't exactly a good idea. You don't want to be ripping your yarn as you're working with it. So yeah, I'd definitely say a 4mm hook is not the way to go. But that feels lovely. Like, oh, and I would so wear that next to my skin as well. That as a cuff of something, I would be more than happy to wear that on my skin. Now, the ultimate test. I'm dreading this bit because I don't think it's going to go well. But we're slow frogging. Rip it back, rip it back. And the fast. Wow, it did okay. Yes, we have a fair bit of kinkage. We do have kinkage. Kinky doodabs. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's put its little belt on. So, thank you very much for your help, Beanie. I really appreciate it. Would I turn my back on it completely? No. Would I be quite annoyed if that was the only thing in the shop of that style that I needed? No. Would I say, well, I guess if you don't have what I need, that will do actually. That will work quite well as long as it's reasonably priced. I think I'm going to push this to a 3.5 because it's soft. It feels really, really nice. It is such a shame that it doesn't have the information on the label. That's what I've taken 1 full mark off for. And the other half mark is because it can be a little bit difficult to use. It's not something that I'm used to. And it's saying recommended 4mm hook, but that works out pretty awful, to be fair. So I'm going to do a 3.5 and say I'd be happy with that. It'll be okay. I could use that if I work out what I'm using it for. But that is my review for today. Hanky markers are for sale in whatever colour you would like, because I have over 400 colours, so I make them to order. Jelena's hooks, down below in the description, is her Etsy shop, and no description of the wool reviewed today in the description because there is no description for it. But it's my review for this week. Hopefully it's of use to you. If it is, please give a thumbs up And maybe come back next week. If you subscribe, click that button right next to it for the notifications, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.